Never mind, I changed my mind. I'd rather just randomly talk to the camera right now because, man, it's pretty traffic right now. Honestly, you wouldn't expect it to be so traffic right now. Okay, no, actually, you probably would expect it to be traffic right now because, like, all the middle schools and stuff start class right now or whatever. Yeah, and sometimes the lights just don't last as long as you want them to last. Whatever. And I don't know, do you guys ever just like have those random feelings where like you just can't? I literally just can't right now, and that's like the only feeling I have. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully something. Oh yeah, I guess I'll talk to you about school. So last night was pretty bad. I had a lot of paperwork to do yesterday, and so I started on it. I went to this coffee shop and I started doing my homework, and then it turns out I was working on the wrong thing the whole time, and then it was due the next day or today, and like and so I had to go to like a hotel or something so I can work on my paperwork, just so that I could finish it because it's due today at like 4, and I ended up staying up till like 11 something, but I started all my work pretty late, but I set a goal, and my goal was if I finished before midnight, I got to go Ross or something, just, you know, to buy something for myself. I ended up not buying anything because, one, I didn't have money, but I was pretty sad about that. But like, I felt like that the goal that I set for myself to finish my work before 12 and being able to go out just for a little bit really helped me focus on my work, because usually I'm not that focused. Usually, guys, I'm just like super not focused on anything, and when I'm not focused on anything, it's pretty bad because I like to read like a manga or something, or watch an anime, or talk, or watch YouTube videos, or I don't know, go out to eat, because I love to eat. Honestly, who doesn't like to eat? But you know, sometimes it's hard to find food to eat, especially because I'm like the only one in my family that's like vegan, and it kind of frustrates me because I always like have nothing to eat, I guess. But I work with it, you know. I do my best to work with what I got. So I mean, I'm surviving. I'm not starving most of the time. Sometimes, you know, some days you just can't help it, so I have to go out to eat and not eat at home. Or I just have nothing to cook, because sometimes my house doesn't have groceries, and you know, that's pretty bad. But yeah, that's what happens. I don't know what else to talk about, so I'm just gonna keep rambling on about life. But yeah, I'm not usually someone to be, I don't know, I like to eat, so it sucks when I have no food at my house. But yeah, and honestly, I had this one issue recently where someone questioned the reason why I went vegan, and honestly, I was pretty irritated at that. But you know, it's not like I'm gonna, you know, ruin a friendship over that comment. But like, you know, you want someone to respect your values, show them the same respect, please. That's like the #1 thing. It's not like I'm forcing anyone to do something they don't want to do, so please don't force me to do what I don't want to do. If I want to not eat meat or animal products, then I don't want to eat meat or animal products. I have an ethical legal nursing. I have like a ethical reasoning for me going vegan in the first place. I mean, I know it didn't start out that way, honestly, but that's a whole nother story that'll probably make this video longer than it needs to be, because I feel like this video is already really long because I'm driving to school and talking to you guys on my phone while driving, which is also really bad. I mean, I'm not paying attention to the camera. I'm kind of just talking and focusing on the road, but You know, it kind of helps because I kind of don't like driving by myself. I get really anxious on the road sometimes, and so being able to talk somewhat alleviates my anxiety, or I don't know. That's what I think so far, but yeah. I don't suggest you start recording while you're driving. It's pretty, I don't know, man. But talking while you're driving is fine as long as you're not focusing on your phone. I mean, that's what Bluetooth stuff is for, right? So I'm just gonna pretend this is a Bluetooth. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna not say anything about that. Anyway, but yeah, you know, people have their own reasons for doing things. You know, people have reasons why they eat paleo, or I don't know, high carb, low fat, or high fat, low carb, I don't know, or why they eat a lot of junk food. You know, people have their reasons for doing things. So I mean, I'm all for the animal rights movement, and I want to push people to do it, but and I do in my own subtle ways, but I'm not gonna shove it down their throat and tell them all these things, because they probably already know it. Honestly, if I keep telling them about it, they're just gonna be desensitized to it, and they're just gonna ignore it, and you know, they'll go vegan or vegetarian or whatever diet they want to go for on their own time, because you know, you can force a horse. I don't know, I forgot that quote. That's something about a horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force the horse to drink, or something like that. I feel like that's the same thing with eating habits or anything in general. You can always lead them to the right direction, but they won't always, you know, it's their choice whether or not they're gonna do anything with that information. So I mean, I can always just give them information, but if they already know the information and they don't want to do anything about it, that's on them. I mean, at least when I'm, you know, or I don't know. Or I don't know too. Well, you know what really makes me mad too though, is like when people are like, oh wow, you're vegan, like I can't believe you're vegan or whatever, I can't do it, you know. It's not that you can't do it, it's that you don't want to do it. I'm not gonna force you to do it, but whatever, up to you. But you know, you can't do it, fine, you say you can't, but really you can, you just don't want to. And I really hate it when people just like diss your food. Like, that really makes me mad, you know. My food tastes great. The only reason why you think it tastes gross is because you already eat so much gross things, and that tastes, or I don't know how to word this, guys. It's I feel like I'm offending a lot of people. Whoever watched this, I hope I'm not offending you, but if I offend you, whatever, freedom of speech. I'm not blatantly dissing you or whatever. I'm just talking about experiences and my opinion. So that's up to me. Man, this vlog rant thing is gonna be so long, guys. I'm so sorry. This video might be like 10 minutes long. I'm not even kidding. Like, this car drive rant is like 8 minutes long. I might not even put this on my blog. I might just put this as car rant or something. I think that'll just be my new series. Car rant #1 or whatever. On the way to school car rant. I don't know. If you guys have an idea for a title for this series, I guess leave it down below if you actually care. Whatever. I'm not gonna force you to watch my videos. You wanna watch me, watch me. If you don't wanna watch me, no one cares. I just, you know, this is just an outlet for me. And this, honestly, me starting this YouTube channel is just a way for me to open up, because I'm a very shy, antisocial person, and I have a lot of issues. And honestly, my issues are pretty bad. But oh shoot. But you know, I don't know. So I'm at school already, guys, so I guess this is probably gonna be the end of my car rant #1. Hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble on about random things that was supposed to be a part of my blog, but ends up being part of a new series called On the Way to School Car Rant number 1 or something like that. So if you enjoy, let me know. If you don't, whatever. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. I don't know. And yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.